asking how can one become a diplomat or an ambassador? Whoa. Yeah.
Ooh, got somebody with some aspirations. I like it.
Right, yeah.
Great. Well, to become a U.S. diplomat, it's a fairly straightforward, if long, process. To become a U.S. diplomat, the standard way to do it is to sign up for the Foreign Service Officer test. You take that test. I believe now part of the application process for the test is to submit a number of short answer essays as well. Very short essays, maybe 200 to 250 words. But you submit those essays, you take the test, and then if you pass that round, you're invited to something called the oral assessment. Oral assessment is something that takes place. It's a day-long kind of interview process. You'll have a group exercise where you're working with a couple of other applicants. You'll have a one-on-one interview, kind of like a normal job interview, and then there will be a written portion of that. And then at the end of that day, the Board of Examiners will make a determination as to whether or not you pass. And if you pass, they'll let you know that same day, and then you get to get started on all of the next steps that will help lead to you getting into an orientation class. There are a couple of other routes to get into the U.S. Diplomatic Corps. One that is of interest, especially to students. If you are a U.S. citizen and you are either an undergraduate or a graduate student, there are a couple of programs. One of them called the Wrangell Fellowship, another one called the Pickering Fellowship. I believe there are a couple others as well. But essentially, these are fellowships that will allow for you to have your education paid for, if not in full, at least a good portion of your education paid for, and then you will be able to transition into the foreign service after you complete your education. And it comes with a 5-year commitment. You have to agree to be in the foreign service for at least 5 years in order for those educational benefits to take hold. But that I would recommend to any student, any U.S. citizen student who's interested in a career in diplomacy, look into the Wrangell Fellowship or the Pickering Fellowship. Those are really great opportunities for folks to get into the foreign service.